Elternstimme, Elternzimmer und Studi. Gehen wir zum Elternzimmer zuerst. Verwenden, okay.
There should be a key around here somewhere, unless someone took it.
Da kommen wir erstmal nicht rein. Interessant. Schöner Raum. Dann mal schauen, was da drin ist.
Hey, a flashlight! But there are no batteries inside.
There's bound to be some in the house.
We can ask Rusty if he'll give us one of his. I'll take the flashlight with me.
Das haben wir ja schon.
It looks pretty. The sand, I bet, came from somewhere far away.
That dim-witted boy sells these down at the local market, so the sand probably came from...
Nope, somewhere far away. Maybe some desert.
Sure, the desert.
Amber hat recht.
A book titled It's a Wonderful Lie, The Judicial System and How to Exploit It for Profit. So many stupid words. I hate boring books.
Da kann ich nur zustimmen.
I just love these old paintings. If I fail in my quest to become a world-renowned novelist and Pulitzer Prize winner, maybe I'll become a painter.
Sure, are they letting just anyone be a painter these days?
Hey, I'm only 10 years old. The world is my oyster.
Du bist 10? Ich hätte dich älter eingeschätzt.
Please, whoever finds this log, I'm one of the developers, for bear with me. I didn't want to do it. They've made me. Please send some... Oh no, I can hear him coming.
Das ist nicht mal ein Easter Egg. Man hört es immer noch.
Wow, that's just disturbing.
Yep.
Only for looking, not for touching, according to my mom.
Aber ich will's anfassen. Hey, mehr Bücher.
My grandpa's books. I know you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but these look so boring.
Da sind auch keine Bilder drin, ja?
My grandpa's books. I know you're not.
Das kennen wir schon.
I've always loved this painting. It looks familiar in a way. I feel like I've been there before.
Yeah, how come you're not in it?
Blöder Ted. Du bist so assi. Man kann auch mit ihnen sprechen. Das manchmal.
We should talk to Rusty. He may know something that could help us out.
Aber wir haben schon mit Rusty geredet.
So many places to visit. If I had a lot of money, I would spin this and travel to where my finger lands. Hopefully not in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Ew, cigars are gross. Of all the places in the world, the flavor country seems least appealing to me. Lex injusta non est lex? Funny made-up words. Although they have a certain righteous ring to them.
Plus.
Highly breakable. Believe me, I know. Nothing interesting about it.
Noch eine
Just
Lampe.
shining away. I have a similar one in my room.
You have the same lamp in your room. It's just asset reuse. Those lazy artists.
Copy and paste.
It's Anubis, protector of the deceased. It's so common you would think people have an almost unnatural fascination with death.
Ja, das stimmt. Ja, ich erinnere mich an Leute mit Nasus. Nehmen wir mit. Unsere Nasus. Oh. Warum habe ich das gemacht?
There's a number written underneath. 107. What does it mean?
10-7's the police code for an unconscious or a dead person.
That's a little grim.
I don't make the rules. I sure as hell don't follow them either.
10 und 7. Also 10-7. Vielleicht ist das mal wichtig, wer weiß. Gibt's hier noch was? Etwas.
It's
Sehen
a
auf etwas.
decorative plaque of some sort? Or an award for wood chopping? I don't really know.
Ich auch nicht. Da ist das Loch zum Zimmer. Gut zu wissen.
It's a small boat in the middle of a storm. I hope they made it out.
You know how they say, doll. It's not the size of the boat, but the motion in the ocean.
What does that even mean?
I think it means that it doesn't really matter how big the ship is. It will probably sink if the storm is strong enough.
Such a tragedy.
No.
It's a small house in the country. It looks so peaceful there. I wish I had more time to appreciate every piece of art I come across.
Wahrscheinlich das gleiche mit Opa.
My grandpa's. I know you're not.
Dann zum Loch. Zu meinem Bruders Zimmer.
This hole leads to Flint's room. It's covered in cobwebs, though. That's so gross. Go in, Ted, and check it out. I'll wait for you here.
I'm sorry, doll. As much as crawling through spider-infested holes sounds appealing to me, I have to pass. See, spiders tend to nest in my fur, and then I have to take a bath and go through this whole fumigation process. It's a mess.
Oh. Oder Ted.
This hole leads to Flint's. Go in, Ted.
I'm sorry. See, it's
Okay.
a mess.
Da müssen wir wahrscheinlich was machen. Fangen wir erstmal mit unseren Taschenlampen an.
This won't work. It usually takes 2 or more of these.
Mehr als eine. Verdammt. Dann gehe ich nochmal zu Rusty. Der Clown. Hä?
What the hell? What was that?
I don't know, Ted. Lights? Tricks?
Yeah, I guess. I'm getting too old for this.
This thing.
Yeah, sounds right.
Not really.
Da stand, wo ist er? Das war jetzt merkwürdig. Und beängstigend. Dann spreche ich nochmal mit Rusty.
Rust, we need a big favor.
What's this about, Bear?
Rusty, we need a battery for our flashlight. We thought you could help us out.
Sure, I got batteries, but here's the problem, miss. If I give you a battery, I gotta shut down for the rest of the night, and I have to keep an eye out.
Can't you
Eine?
give us just one battery, Rusty? You'll still have a couple of them left, right?
Here's the thing, little miss. It's a closed circuit.
She knows. She's just playing on your soft side, Rust. We could take some of that edge off, Rust. Why don't you rest your eyes for a bit and let me and the doll here take over?
You? No offense, Bear. I respect you as much as anyone in Paper City, but this here is different. I don't think you could handle this red guy on your own. You should take care of Miss and Millie and leave the patrol to me.
Are you saying I'm not qualified for watch duty? We have to wrap this thing up, fast. There's a bottle of carrot juice in my desk that's longing for my return. We can keep an eye out for anyone suspicious in the meantime. Besides, you know I'm more than qualified. That nasty business from a couple of years ago, with them robots going missing. I was the one that brought that whole shady affair down, and you know it.
Are you trying to play me, Bear? I know you had nothing to do with that. That thing went so high up, there's no chance in hell Snoop like you even got close to wrapping it up.
You seem to have blown a fuse there, Rust. It was me who cracked that case, and I can prove it. I have the case file and the credentials, handed to me by the commissioner in my office somewhere.
Okay, settle down there, Bear. Let's make a deal. You show me the credentials, and I'll hand over the battery. It's not that I don't believe you. I just want to make sure you're not playing me is all.
Jetzt muss ich auch noch die Sachen zeigen. Oh.
Ted and Amber move away.
Oh my god, Ted, you're not supposed to read the brackets. A do-over?
Keep it rolling! We should get to my office, doll. There's an old file I have to find.
What's this whole deal about anyways? Why can't he just give us a battery? We can keep an eye out.
Rust is having a hard time coping with what happened. He worked in that mill for over 20 years, and now suddenly he's got nothing to do. Let's just do this to humor him.
Poor Rust. Okay, you're right. Let's find that file.
I think by the time this is over, we're going to meet a lot of people in his position.
Okay, gehen wir wieder zurück. Sieht noch alles wie bei Alten aus. Das beruhigt mich schon mal. Allein schon wegen dieser Szene von gerade. Wo steht, wo bist du?
There should be an old file here somewhere. Nasty business from a couple of years ago. The robot union hired me to look into several cases of robot kidnappings.
I remember that CEO of Illuminarium, Skinner, used robot parts to manufacture headlights at low prices.
Yep, I brought down that whole shady deal. Almost got shot in the process. Rust finds me unqualified for lookout duty. Probably thinks I'm a burnout.
You're not a burnout, Ted. I mean, you were more driven before, but I understand you've had a lot on your mind lately. Anyways, I'm really glad you're with me on this one.
Sure thing, doll. What, am I going to say no to you?
Thanks, Ted.
Don't mention it, partner.
Danke, Ted. Du bist netter geworden. Du bist ein bisschen netter.
It's full of Ted's past cases.
Dann nehmen wir was raus.
There, is this it?
Yep, that's the one. Let's head back to that hothead robot.
Ich ahne Schlechtes. So. Dann mal schauen, ob das bei Alten bleibt. Also ob der noch da ist. Ja. Alles gut. Warte. Wahrscheinlich musst du die Dokumente geben.
There you go, buddy. Signed and authorized by Commissioner Locke himself. Anyways, we really need that battery now, Rust. Time's a factor here.
So it was you. I'll be damned. That was a big deal for us robots, you know. I always held you in high regard, Bear. But you just earned my utmost admiration, let me tell you. You can have my battery. I can use a little shut-eye, to be honest. Keep an eye out and keep little Miss here safe. Oh, and check on Millie from time to time. Make sure she's all right.
Thanks, Rust. We won't let you down.
Thank you so much, Rusty. Get some sleep. We'll wake you up in the morning.
Gute Nacht. 2 Batterien. Kombinieren.
Hey, I got it working.
Und jetzt können wir zum Badezimmer. Ich teste kurz was. Einen Moment. Ich laufe wieder zurück kurz. Oh.
What's
Das hab ich schon
happening?
gesehen.
What is this? Doll, you seeing this?
I don't know, Ted. What was that?
It's fine. It's nothing, probably. It's the middle of the night and the light is playing tricks on us. Let's go.
Das hat mich jetzt gut erschreckt. Aus Interesse, warum Musik anschalten
I
können.
don't think so. Come on.
Okay. Das war verschwendete Zeit. Sorry dafür. Gehen wir wieder zum Badezimmer.
Used to clean around the house.
Das
No,
ist gut für die
but
Spinnweben.
nice try, Mom. No, but
Nehmen wir das mit.
this duster may come in handy. I'll take it with me just in case. Pairs of towels just hanging out. Used for not washing your face, 'cause water is gross in the morning.
Ja, wahrscheinlich kann ich mit mir selber sprechen.
Every
Oh,
time I
siehst
look
du
at
gut
it,
aus.
I see a beautiful princess.
Yep.
She's bound to live a long and happy life in a castle somewhere in France and have lots of ponies. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who will be a beautiful princess who's bound to live a long and happy life in a castle somewhere in France and have lots of ponies?
You are Amber? Like for toads.
Danke.
Did that thing just talk?
I don't know. Did it? It's full of uninteresting stuff. Submerged ruins of an ancient temple. A painting of something or another. It's too small to tell.
Kann man die benutzen?
Where's the money, Lebowski?
Oh, schade.
I don't know what these are for, but I'm not allowed to take them. They taste terrible anyways. I don't know what these are for, but I'm not allowed to take them. They taste terrible anyways.
Kann man das benutzen?
Used for not washing your face, cause water is gross in the morning.
Kann ich jetzt die Spülung hören?
Where's the money, Lebowski?
Ja, schade.
It's just one of the many cabinets around the house. Nothing interesting about it, really. It's full of bathroom stuff.
Das hilft mir nicht.
Lots of creams and powders, also hair gel, a sponge thingy, some kind of paste, and so on, intended to make you look presentable when applying for a low-income 9-to-5 position to grind away the days. I don't really know what all that means. I picked it up in a movie once.
Ah, interessant.
Nah, I'm pretty as it is. Nah, I'm pretty.
No, ich will sowas mitnehmen.
You should really know what this is by now, buddy.
It's where I take long showers and contemplate life. Also, I sing.
Ted, der dunkle Bär. Ted, der helle Bär. Okay, ja. Gibt's hier noch was, was schon passt? Oh, ich glaube, der
A
Mond.
painting on the floor. Trying to get out of town, eh? You owe money to the art community. Listen here, man. I'll cut you a deal. I'll take on your debt and pay those money-grubbing watercolor pushers. Maybe I'll call you on your debt sometime. Maybe not. What do you say? Beats living on the run. It's a trash can. Surprisingly, it's full of trash.
Kann ich wohl nehmen?
I'm not going through trash. It's just my work ethic.
Schade. Dann hat mich
Classic TP found in most bathrooms. What's there left to say that hasn't been published in Science Weekly already? Am I right?
Da hast du vollkommen recht. Handtücher? Okay. Da gehen wir raus. Mal schauen, in den Inventar schauen. Ja, dann ins Zimmer. Ich muss immer damit rechnen, dass hier was passiert. Das machst du gut.
There, I cleaned it up. Go crawl through.
Why don't you crawl through?
Obviously, I can't fit. Otherwise, I would totally do it.
Sure you would. The case was spinning out of control. So fast I had to hold onto my hat. Nothing made sense, and it was getting more twisted by the minute. We've come across an old buddy of mine who has suddenly found himself out of purpose and place. The steel mill, where Rust worked for years, got blown to bits. Hundreds of hard-working, honest people lost their jobs overnight. The police are writing it off as an accident. Coincidentally, there were a lot of accidents this past week. The whole damn city was burning up and no one was doing anything about it. Did I pick the wrong time to get out of that dump? According to Rust and Millie, one man is responsible for all this mayhem. In 1 week, he's become a synonym for fear throughout the city, and police and thugs alike are shuddering at the mention of his name. They call him the Red Man. I have a strong feeling in my gut. It's all somehow connected. My retirement, the fires, and the official cover-up. What happened to Flint, the Red Man. It's all leading to her. I feel she is the key to all of this. The last piece of the puzzle I have to solve. Does she know more than she's led me to believe? Or have I let my suspicions get the better of me? It's hard for me to admit this. It's also downright stupid. But I've let myself trust her over the years we've worked together. And I have to trust her now. Sooner or later, we'll find ourselves back in that hellhole of a city. This bond I have with her will be the only thread I'll have to hold on to when things go from bad to worse. In Paper City, all bets are off, but the stakes were never as high as now.
Was brauchen Sie eine Person? Dann fangen wir mal an mit der Gitarre.
It's an accordion.
Das stimmt.
I should tear them in case I need to make a rope to climb down the window.
Level 6 Shirt. Guck, was steht.
A level 6 sword. It has higher damage than my gun. I'm more of a range guy myself. Maybe I can sell it at a shop.
Du hast eine Pistole? Gut zu wissen.
I'll just sell this sword and buy some revives for later. I should tear them in case I need to make a rope to climb down the window.
Ja, versuchen, kurz ist.
No.
Schade.
Storage space reserved for various miscellanea. An empty box. Just think of the possibilities.
Aus Spongebob gewusst, ja. Was man damit machen kann, ne?
It's a cardboard box. I bet there are all kinds of useful things inside.
Eine Lampe. Das haben wir ja so selten gesehen.
Look at that lamp, lamping around like there's no tomorrow. You go, lamp.
Go! Go!
Depicting colors contained by various forms and shapes.
Ja, die Farben. So viele Farben. Etwas, Bücher, Papier, Tüte Bonbons, Glas, Buch, Auto. Was? Brot. Das Gerichtsmesser.
A book titled Finding Missing Relatives for Dummies. That's oddly specific. Just some rope. I bet someone would find this extremely useful. Not me, though. Oh boy. I have no idea where the drawing guy went with this one. Empty sheets of paper spread across the table surface. What future awaits those sheets of paper? Will they ever become a book?
Oder zerrissen? Oder beschrieben? Oder gemalt? Das werden wir nicht erfahren.
A bag of candy. I knew a girl named Candy once. Whatever happened to her?
Candy.
I have no clue what that is. A wild guess. It's a single copper dime with a printing error. Unique, extremely rare. Not as valuable as one might think.
Okay.
An empty glass. It's the biggest mistake I've seen all day. That's what that is.
Lass mal die
A
Buchnummer.
book titled A Small Car on Top of Me. The Life of a Book. What? What sort of literature is this? A toy car, maybe. I don't know. I'm not in the car evaluation business.
Große
The
Kiste.
size of this box is only matched by its inability to comprehend reality.
Kleiner Schrank.
It's got drawers. I guess the logical thing to do here would be to search the drawers for clues, but I'm not going to do that. I have my reasons.
Gut.
Well, this thing really stands out.
Ja, hast du recht. Ja, das ist schick.
We'll have to find another way.
Okay, dann nehmen wir das ähnlich.
Lowlifes. I guess they are so used to police interrogations. Standing in front of bright lights is where they feel most at home.
Scheint verrechnet zu sein. Stimmt, das waren die Leute, die mitgerettet wurden oder mit entkommen sind am Anfang. Und die waren ja nicht so nett.
I had a feeling I'd find you two lurking around. How is it that whenever something fishy goes down, you two are peeking around the corner?
Save your monologues for the shower, Snoop. We didn't do it.
And what exactly didn't you do?
Whatever you're implying we did or didn't do.
So you did it.
It depends.
Depends on what?
If we did whatever you're hinting at we did, or for that matter didn't do, and if the answer might incriminate us to a certain degree, then as a fact, I can state that we didn't do it. See? But if not doing it, whatever it is you're implying we did or didn't do would put us in the same position as in the previous statement, considering it was true, then we certainly did do it.
This is going nowhere. If you weren't a crook, you could have had a career as a lawyer, although the two aren't mutually exclusive.
Yeah? Well, if you weren't a Snoop, you could have had a career as a drunk, although the two aren't mutually exclusive, see?
Don't act smart with me, lowlife. I'll take you downtown faster than you can say I'm guilty. Now start spilling the beans, or this friendly get-together might turn out ugly for you too.
So, fangen wir an. Wo ist Flint?
Where is Flint Ashworth?
Beats me. He wasn't here when we arrived. Is he missing?
Nö, die ist überhaupt nicht vermisst.
No, I'm just asking because I have these 2 tickets for Wuthering Heights on ice.
Oh, it's just wonderful. The reviews are overwhelmingly positive.
Shut up, John. He's just pulling your leg.
So you're saying you had nothing to do with his disappearance?
Who do you take us for, Snoop? We ain't no kidnappers. The kid probably went to see his friends or something, see? Besides, he's a tough kid. I'm sure he's fine.
Sure, because kidnapping is way over the line for you two. It's one of the few things missing from your MO. Maybe you thought you should step up the game. Who put you up to it?
Whoa, as I said, we ain't no kidnappers, see? We may have our differences, you and I, but you know we would never go as far.
All right, you're off the hook. For now.
Okay. Wir haben geschaut, ob ihr darüber was wisst.
You two lowlifes heard anything about the Red Man?
We might have heard something. My memory's a bit fuzzy these days, see?
Ihr solltet besser kooperieren.
Well, if you cooperate, maybe I can forget about that nasty carrot smuggling operation you two are running on the west side of town.
Carrot smuggling? I don't know anything about no carrot smuggling, see? It's all for private use. My brother here's a big individual, and he needs his vitamins and such, see? Ain't that right, John?
Smuggling is such a strong word.
That's right, John.
John. Guter Name.
So, why are you here exactly?
That's none of your business, Snoop.
Listen here, you lowlife. I know you operate on the west side these days. I've seen you down with your face in the mud coming out from those 24-hour carrot bars near the harbor. I know you've seen things. You two better start being useful, or else.
Oi, Copernicus, how about you take a long walk down the shore pier, see? We ain't seen nothing. We're just a couple of them hard-working individuals, see? We know our rights. We pay them taxes and such. What's a snoop like you even gonna do? You ain't a cop, see?
You got that right, pal. I ain't a cop. That just means I can throw a couple of knuckle sandwiches your way before I take you two lowlifes in. Not that anyone would care. I can just say I found you that way, or that the Reef King got to you before I did.
Maybe it's time you leave two exemplary citizens like us alone and find yourself someone else you can bother, see? I hear that crazy old coot's been chasing seagulls down at the harbor lately. Maybe he can help you, see?
CBG. Haven't seen him in a while. You're saying he knows something?
It's worth a shot, ain't it? It's not like you're getting anywhere with us. It's just that getting the information out of him might prove to be quite a task, see?
Don't worry about that. Me and him go back a long way. He'll talk to me.
So, jetzt den Grund.
Why'd you escape the city?
Who says we escaped? Me and John just came to enjoy ourselves out in the country, see? We might take up fishing or hiking. Yeah, those types of things.
That's just great news, Jimmy. I love it here. It's so relaxing.
Sure. And your escape had nothing to do with the recent activities regarding the Red Man?
What Red Man? Also, Snoop, Native American is the proper nomenclature, I do believe.
You know who I'm talking about, so stop playing dumb. Not you, big guy. I know you can't help it.
Help what? What are we talking about?
Forget it. I just don't get why you would protect someone that made you flee the city in the middle of the night.
Hold on there, Snoop. We're not protecting anyone. It's just that this guy, he's not your average sap, see?
Your memory's getting a bit better, eh?
Hey, we want to see this all sorted out as much as anyone. With all the folks leaving the city, it's bad for business.
Sure. I can only imagine. What do you know about him?
Not much, and the things we heard are mostly just stories. He's setting fires and whatnot down in the city. Wants to see it all burn, see? No one will stop this guy, Snoop. Not even you.
He's the reckoning this city was due for. He won't stop until everything is dust, and we lie forgotten in the sands of time.
What? What the hell are you talking about, John? Don't listen to him. He had a rough night.
Well, you two were useful as always. I have to go. When I come back, I hope, for your sake, nothing will be missing.
Besides the kid, you mean?
You trying to be funny, or you got the sudden urge to confess?
The first one, yeah. See you later, Snoop.
You better believe it. One more thing. You didn't find a key by any chance lying around the house.
Oh, yeah, we did. It was just lying on the floor.
That's what I thought. How about you hand it over to me? I'll keep it safe for you guys.
Sure thing, there you go. Now don't go telling people we never helped you. It's like we're partners now, see?
Sure.
Hey, Partner. Wahrscheinlich können wir jetzt zum Elternzimmer rein damit. Und kommen damit weiter.
I don't like pillows.
Kann ich das nehmen?
The weakest link in this whole construction. Maybe I could exploit that.
Das ist gut. Vielleicht kann ich damit was machen. Oder mit dem Schwert. Ich versuche das mal mit dem Taschenmesser. Ja. Ich habe die besten Ideen.
I'll take it with me. Maybe Millie can tell me something more about it.
Millie. Ich hoffe, dir geht's noch gut.
Those two clowns are in there, not being useful as always.
Did you ask them about Flint?
I did. They didn't know anything. I think they're just hiding from someone.
The red man?
That's my best bet, but who knows with those two?
So Flint's not in there?
No.
What should we do, Ted? We have to find him.
Well, we're not going to find him standing here. We should check other rooms. Maybe he's hiding somewhere. Mugshots gave me this key to your parents' room that they, totally just found lying on the floor.
We should start there then.
Such forward ideas. You're going to be a fine detective one day.
Thanks, Bear. You too.
Der alte Bär. Ich denke, hier passiert irgendwas. So, ich gehe erstmal zu Micky. Müssen wir, ja.
Millie, we found this piece of red cloth in Flint's room. We thought you could tell us something more about it.
I'm afraid I don't recognize this particular fabric, but by the feel of it, it feels like a firefighter's uniform. I'm sorry, but that's as much as I can tell.
A firefighter's uniform. This is getting stranger by the minute. What do you make of this doll?
I honestly don't know, Ted. I'm a bit shaken up at the moment. I have to go find Mom and Dad. Whoever this red man is, he's done something to Flint.
Please don't get your parents involved again. I suggest we head out to Paper City and see what we can dig up on this guy. We can go down to the docks and talk to CBG. He's bound to know something.
Gut, dann mal schauen. So. Ich werde jetzt hier erstmal einen Cut machen. Vielen Dank für Zuschauen und wir sehen uns zum nächsten Mal wieder. Ciao.